Welcome to Pearman Fitness. Today I'm visiting my friend Danielle at, what is this called?
We're at Sound Embrace.
Sound Embrace off of 5th and Bryant, right? More or less, in San Francisco, California. Alright, so I found myself with Danielle through a client. I've always looking for various modalities of healing. So Mike mentioned to me, have you heard of sound healing? And I was immediately intrigued, and this led me to Danielle. So Danielle, what is sound healing?
Awesome question. That's the question I get
the loaded
all
potato.
the time. And I find that it's easy to come back to just the basics that all matter, no matter what it is. This table, this floor, our organs are all in vibration. And since it's all in vibration, it means that it has its own resonant frequency. And I use these frequencies to help people on their healing path, on their healing journey. A lot of people come in for pain relief, for releasing of limiting beliefs, I just fell and twisted my ankle the other day, you know, I have tones for that. Whatever you can think of. I'm working with someone right now with arthritis.
So Danielle, what got you into sound healing?
Well, I've always been sick since I was little. There was always something that I couldn't explain. I was at the point where I felt like I was going to die. I was losing my hair. I had chronic digestive issues. I was going to the emergency room almost every week for different things. I had headaches above my eyes, heated headaches. I had an array of issues. And going to different doctors, they just tried to treat the one ailment. Why is your hair falling out? Oh, we're gonna give you this pill that may cause your kidneys to bleed. And I was just at this point of, where do I go? And once I felt better, once I felt what healthy actually felt like, my whole life changed. I realized that photography wasn't the path that I wanted to be in. I realized that I wasn't giving back in a way that I really wanted to be giving back. And I started asking for help to the universe, like, universe, if you're a universe that really has this law of attraction thing, will you help me figure out what I'm supposed to do?
Well, I think this happens quite often, and I've talked with a lot of people who work in these kind of interesting careers outside the mainstream, where we're providing services to kind of share a light that we may have found ourselves. I mean, and when you've struggled with health issues and you've finally had a breakthrough, why wouldn't you want to share that with others and be, you know, a touching point to help other people find that similar light and hope kind of that you've attained yourself? So that's a big step, and you know, it's a great thing that you're able to be brave enough, I think, especially with what is that you do. I mean, anybody that steps away from a desk and says, I'm going to help people feel better, that's a hard step. But how happy are you now?
Well, yeah. Well, the big
radiant.
I'm so happy. But the thing is like, what I realized at that moment of feeling what healthy actually felt like was I had more choices than I thought I did. And here I am, like, I'm relying on these doctors to do all the homework for me and just know all these things instead of me going out and figuring out what it is that I can do.
This is the thing, I think, with health. Medical industry advances and research, fantastic. But the biggest thing that can be said about anyone is that individual variability exists in all of us. Like, we're all special. And with that said, I think it's more important that you take it on for yourself, this journey as an individual. You know, look at your options. You know, the doctors are great, but can you develop a stronger awareness with yourself and be more in tune with what you eat and how that affects you as an individual, and what activities you do and how that affects you as an individual, and how you rest and how that affects you, etc. On and on and on and on. And then at this point, being like me, quite adventurous, like finding people like Danielle to open my mind a little bit more and my awareness, so that I can say there are so many tools around us and people and options that there's no reason why you shouldn't be stepping forward on your adventure for yourself to feel better. There are people out there. Sound healing is intention plus
frequency.
Yes, equals healing. Yay! There you go. That's pretty good.